branch from the dam behind me, which is actually the Hippo Dam. And if you have a look, you can actually see the buildup, the heavy metal buildup, salt, sulfur. It smells absolutely horrific. But if you break it open, you can actually see the layers of all the heavy metal buildup. As the river washes through, it just deposits all the sediment onto the reeds, onto the hippos, onto the dam floor. It's got different layers of different buildups, but in there are heavy metals, it's sulfur, it's all sorts of different sediments from the acid mine water coming into the dam. As a result of the water seeping into this Hippo Dam from the acid mine drainage, there's a lot of heavy metals coming in. There's sulfur, there's different salts, there's all sorts of things that are building up on everything, the bottom of the dam, the reeds, the branches. Everything has the sediment buildup, which is directly from the acid water running in with all the stuff that comes with it. It was already a few years ago that they lost all forms of life in the river, the fish, the frogs, the insects. There are 2 hippo that are still here. Unfortunately, they are old hippo. They're territorial bulls. It's almost impossible to move them safely. For the sake of the hippo, we're trying to improve their water quality. They don't have a long life left, but what life they do have left, they are entitled to have a better water quality to live and swim in. And we're hoping, that's why we started the tests with EcoTap. And so far, so good. This is our test dam at the Krugersdorp Game Reserve. And when we started out, the pH was reading down to 6, sometimes below 5. It's 3 weeks later. I'm here to test the water again. The last test it was 6.6. There has been rain in the meantime, so more acid water has come in. But let's see if it stabilizes and keeps within a nicer range. Before we started the EcoTap test, what I can tell you is this whole water course, this whole water system was devoid of life. The fish had died, the frogs had died, there were no bugs, there was nothing. The ducks that were here were using this water because they had to, there was no other water source. But now they're actually feeding in the water, and a lot of the other birds have returned. The weavers are back, they're building all the nests over here. So it looks really, really hopeful. And I hope it's going to be successful. This water coming down into the dam comes straight from the river, and the pH is so low from this waterfall, it doesn't even register.